would you look what the cat dragged in. It's my old room. I'm visiting home for a wee bit. Hey. How's it going? How goes? For me, it goes well. Really well. I'm ridiculously, radically sunburned right now. It's like, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. Oh yeah, bitch, you picked that up. You're picking up what I'm putting down, that's for sure. Holy fuck, are we about to kiss right now? Oh, I'm gonna blush. Ew, that was so like, whatever. Okay. Clearly I'm in a goddamn mood. In a mood to talk to you. Pumpkin, because it's been ever so long. As I swirl my Coke Zero like a total oh, see, she's already gonna be all pissy with me because because I dropped that word in the first, like, what, minute? Yeah, not a good look. Not a good look. Yeah, no, you're right. Not a good look at all. You can kiss any chance at monetization, just goodbye, gonzo, sis. Okay, sis, well, we don't even get any money for this. Yet, exactly, precisely. Manifesting. Oh my god, are you still home? Sure am, baddie. I'm gonna have to do the thing again where I, like, do 2 different answers because I don't know what the outcome's gonna be. Gambling. Ugh, love. And I did leave the entire thing in so everyone could see how our dumbass brain works. Yeah, no, please, roll the whole clip. They gotta see the behind the scenes. Well, besides, you know, having a little bit of sun poisoning, I literally actively... The sun fucked my shit up, and I don't want you to pity me, but at all. Please don't, actually. I did this to myself. I made the executive dumbass call to not wear sunscreen, so rock on, rocker. And I always gaslight myself saying, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna tan this time. Girl, let me know where you're getting the melanin. No, the hell you're not. No, you just look like that one song that's like, Red Lobster, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da. That's what you look like. That's what I look like. And yet still, I'm just like, in my dumbass head, I'm like, but like, what if I tan this time, though? Anyway, whatever. My stupid bitch brother got all the melanin. Wow, safe to say someone's a little jealous. A little petty, perhaps. No, I'm not jealous or petty, why do you ask? Also, side note, the reason that she, we, they, them, JJ is shining so much, shine bright like a diamond, that Rihanna song, is not because of baby oil. It's because we were running around outside before we filmed the video. This is so weird. I was running around outside before I filmed the video, and I, like, fucked up my hair, got it all frizzy, and just, like, really, the sweat was just caked on my face. And now I'm insecure about it. So just thought I'd, you know, share that with you. Okay. Before we get all into it, first and foremost, happy Pride. Yay. Actually, I've got to let you in on the secret. It's May 31st as I'm filming this right now. And my brother and I, what we did today, woke our happy asses up and went straight to Chick-fil-A for breakfast because I was like, it's not Pride yet. I can still go get the homophobic chicken and lick my fingers after I eat it because it's so damn good. And I will do that. One thing about me, I'm sorry, homophobic chicken tastes better. Okay? And as a... You know, like, look, one thing about me, I'm strictly for the girls and the gays, and, you know, so you other guys are pretty great too, but, like, that's just, like, my MO, so I get it, but also I will down the fuck out of those chicken minis, like, my life depends on it, like, it's my last meal on death row, so, if you don't like that, gargle my balls, bro, I don't know what to tell you, but, okay, we're gonna get into it this time, we're good, okay, promise, pinky swear these. Today I was, like, driving, and I thought, like, in my head, I gotta stop saying, like, totally, like, whatever, and I was thinking about how recently something has shifted in me where I just don't really give all that many fucks. It's great, I love it, 10 out of 10 experience. Highly recommend. But here's the thing. It's really hard to be shameless as fuck when you grew up, like, it is so ingrained in shame. Shame has been a very, very big part of my life. Me and shame, that's familiar right there, okay? We're like buds. Well, I'm breaking up with it, finally. This is a weird, stupid analogy. Basically, I've carried around a really bad lack of... Do I wear a hat? My fucking bae. I might need to put a hat on. Can you entertain them while I do that? No, absolutely not. Fuck you, dude. I hate when you do this. You know I hate when you do this. I know. Love you. I don't even know what to say. I mean, you guys see it too. She knows. She knows how bad it drives me nuts, and yet she still makes me do every video. It's like, fine. No, it's okay. Like, I appreciate you asking. That's like actually really nice of you. Because I've really been wanting to like talk about it because it sucks, you know? Like, totally sucks that she makes me like entertain you stupid bastards. Like, as if I don't have anything else I could be doing with my time, you know? Like, they're just fucking mean at this point. I just don't get it. It's like, our my needs not important. Like, I spend the time editing your dumbass, and this is how you repay me, whatever. Whatever, she's fake as hell anyway. I bet she gets lip injections. I feel like I should not even start that rumor. She doesn't. Whatever, she definitely has veneers though. I'm just stirring a pot and doing it to myself. Wow, poetic, really. Thank you so much for listening to me, by the way. You know, it really means a lot. Oh, she's coming back. Well, that wasn't so bad. No, the hat sucks. Whatever, we're just gonna have to embrace the wild bangs. Really? After all that, you bitch. Oh, please, don't be salty. It's not that deep. But, yeah, so shame. I don't know if it's like with the parents I grew up with, or the place I grew up with, or surrounded by the religion that was in my life. Shame has, for lack of a better metaphor, bent me over. Nope, stop, try again immediately. Okay, has really harmed me. You're never satisfied. The masses think that's funny, don't you? Now, as you'll notice, the masses aren't saying shit. Also, stop playing with your hair, it's annoying me. And the masses. Alright, there we go. And I realized how, like, I literally will just feel shame for being a human being. And I think a lot of us are like that in a way where, like, for the longest time I felt as if I breathed wrong, I was gonna get shot. I'm just kidding. That was really dramatic. I don't know. I just had, like, this idea in my mind that was, like, just so full of shame. Like, and I couldn't properly... I don't even know. Like, and I covered it up with being overly confident a lot of the time, but I just had so much ingrained, deep-rooted shame, and I pretty much convinced myself for the past few years that I was a really terrible, horrible, awful human being. Which I'm like, okay, so that's a little dramatic, right? Do we not think that's... Okay, surely not. Surely not. I think a lot of us get like that. Like, it just... And again, I'm in this new journey where I'm like really actively trying to just be like, not give a fuck, and it's refreshing and it's fun, but it's also really hard, and it's really hard not to backpedal into old ways with like all the shame, because like that's just kind of all I've known, and like I just feel horrendous about the person, or I should say I felt horrendous about the person I was, like, more often than not, and I wasn't a bad person. Like, there's also another thing that I think is important to keep in mind. There's no such thing as good and bad. People are going to argue with me on this. Everything's just kind of neutral when you think about it long enough, and like, even the best people that you know that you're putting on a pedestal still do bad things and make mistakes, even if you don't know it and you don't see it. Like, you don't see everything that comes with a person, you know? You only see parts of a person. You never see the whole person. In fact, the only person that gets to see an entire human being for everything that they are is yourself, which is kind of fucking sexy. But, so there's good and bad that lies in all of us, and there's no point in dwelling on all of the shame that comes with this experience, because I don't know, it just, like, it doesn't make sense, and it's gonna get you nowhere. And also, like, you hiding yourself for whatever reason it may be is not doing anyone any favors. Like, this world keeps spinning and turning and doing the exact same thing that it's gonna do whether or not you decide to like step into it, I guess, and step into your role. And I know it's easier said than done, but like it gets to a point where you realize you're only making yourself miserable by caring so fucking much. Because like no one gives as many fucks about you as you do. No one's actively thinking about you unless they're thinking about how you relate to them in some way. Because that's what humans do. And you know to your core who you are once you strip away everything, and you need to be shameless as fuck when it comes to that with who you are, because there's not a singular person that's going to walk the same path that you do. You're the only one that knows your own path and knows like your own life. And you know, you have so much to offer, and I know again this sounds so cliche but and like dumb as shit, but it's the truth. Like again, you feeling shame or hiding yourself thinking that you're doing a service to other people, actually it's doing the exact fucking opposite. Also, my phone's like going off. Hold on, sorry, I'm like really busy. Hold please. Oh, what? Are you gonna like ask me to entertain them again? I'm not gonna ask you to. Oh, really? Because I don't really mind, honestly. Like, it's fine. Oh, now you want to. Man, you switch up fast. Okay, whore, do it. Thanks, slut, I will. I made the executive decision that I'm gonna go to the gay bar tonight. I don't care who comes with me. I'll go by myself. I will go to the gay bar by myself. No fucks. Don't think I'm gonna have to, but like if it comes down to it, just know I'm gonna go to the gay bar. She'll probably be able to give you updates on said gay bar, so please, take it away one more time, sweetheart. Well, Pookie, we did in fact go to the gay bar. And that is all I'll say on that. That is all the information I am willing to disclose at this time. No more further questions. Yippee-ki-yay. But you think that you're doing the world or some other people... It's so silly, we get in our heads, we think that like diminishing ourselves and like having super shitty self-worth so we can like appease other people is like doing the world a service. I'm sorry, bitch. What? That doesn't make sense. Do you realize that doesn't make any sense at all? Like, I don't give a fuck what your beliefs are, what your religion is. Were you put here, honest to God, in your mind to just hide and be a little bitch? No, you weren't. And I'm sorry, this is like tough love because, girl, I need to hear it too, trust. But like, I gotta stop looking at myself. It's hard not to. I need to look at you, the lens. Mwah. But like, you genuinely, honest to God, again, I think for the longest time, I literally I sucked my own dick so hard because I was like, I am doing so well at pleasing other people. Like, everybody adores me. Yeah, that's because you are shrinking yourself and changing yourself to appease everyone and their mother. That is not it, sis. Like, there's 7 billion people on this planet right now. Do you think you were put here to like please every one of them? It's impossible. It is literally impossible. And most things aren't impossible. I believe that anyway. I believe that most things that you put your mind to like are possible. Because again, I'm a cliche motherfucker, in case you haven't noticed. But like, that one is genuinely so far out of your reach. Stop trying. Stop trying. Stop forcing. Stop trying. It's not going to get you anywhere except for knee deep in shame and guilt and, oh my God, did I say the right thing? Do you think this person's mad at me? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? If they are mad at you, build trust enough in yourself that you know that you'll be able to work it out. Or not. Like, normalize people coming and going in your life. Normalize not saying the right thing all the time, but not beating yourself up because of it. Because it is the human condition. there was this philosopher, I was listening to it on my drive because I'm literally so existential and cool. But there was this philosopher that talked about how he would just, instead of trying to like get all the answers from the external world, he went internal. I forget his name. Fuck. He was like an old 1600s French philosopher, but if I may interject, the philosopher's name is, I wrote it down, Michael de Montaigne. Montaigne. Well, I'm going to get harassed for saying that, but Montaigne? It's either Montaigne. Oh my god, it's probably Montaigne. Ugh. Just insert this stupid, shitty iMovie text on the screen, please. Like I said, instead of trying to go around and make sense of all the external, which again, that is a task in of itself, sweetie. There's so much that we can't make sense of, you know. But you can make sense of yourself, and that's what I'm getting at. And he just took a step back and like went internal, and he started observing himself in life and in the human experience. And instead of fighting it, he started flowing with it. And you know, he was able to take a step back and like laugh at himself and not judge his thoughts and not judge who he was. Because again, that goes back into shame. If you're judging the thoughts that you're having as a living, breathing human, why? Like, again, there's, when I say why, there's literally, so I can feel all your dumbass answers flying at me. Calm down, okay? I just said that. But like, it genuinely, it doesn't make sense to ridicule yourself for being alive and having thoughts. And your thoughts aren't good or bad. They're just thoughts. You don't have to like identify with them if you don't want to. You're just choosing to. And again, I take it back to like, you need to be shameless as fuck with whoever you are at your core and step into that. And like the version of yourself that you're looking to be is already there, you know? It's just kind of a matter. And now we're getting all hippy-dippy woo-woo, but like it's the truth. And I've really struggled with this. Like I said, like every time I think that I'm making a little breakthrough, I feel like I fall 10 steps back and get insecure again and like hide like a little, I say a little bitch. It's like perfectly normal. It's like what we all do. But I think that you're spending way too much time worrying, dude. I know I am. Maybe I'm just projecting. Apologies if I am. I'll rein it in. But I don't know why I ran it in like this, like cup and two titties. It's almost Pride. Can you blame me? Oh, that's another thing. Don't even get me started on the gay shit. But, yeah, I don't know. And I get it. Like I said, I think I'm going to title this video, "It's hard to be shameless as fuck when your whole foundation is built on shame." But that truly is setting you up for an existence of misery. Because in a world that's already judgmental and cold a lot of the time, not all of it, again, everything is just kind of neutral. It's just, everything's doing what it's doing. Like, I finally realized that too. Everything's just doing what it's doing. Like it's always been doing, and I'm just here. Somehow. It's weird as fuck here. I don't know how much I love it yet, but it's still up in the air. But that being said, everything's just kind of doing what it's doing. My only job is to kind of like step into myself and realize what the fuck I should do, you know, and how I want to show up. And how I want to show up is shameless as fuck. I keep saying that, but like, just so shamelessly myself and not really caring. Because again, in the grand scheme of things, I don't want to look back on my time spent on this horrific planet. I'm being so negative, Nancy. On this earth. Me, after I said that everything's like not positive or negative, it's just neutral. I'm like, this horrible, god-awful, terrible place to be. But I don't want to look back on my time and be like, oh my god, I did so well pleasing everyone else that wasn't myself, bitch. Are you serious? Like, are we certain? That is so cringe. I hate that. I want to look back and be like, you know what? I learned, I grew, I had so many crazy experiences, and I did exactly what the fuck I wanted to do. Don't care about anyone else's thoughts, opinions. Okay, this is getting, because again, you do need to be sensitive to other people. Like, oh, that's part of the experiences, like connecting with a human connection, right? Whatever, we all need each other in some weird fucked up way. But, like, not diminishing myself because I'm petrified of what others are gonna think. Others are gonna think no matter what. And if I may add on to this, interject, piggybacking off her answer. Jesus, not the Socratic seminar. But what I wanted to say is people are going to think no matter what, and they're gonna be thinking from their, like, own realities and thinking from their own thoughts, beliefs, and experiences that have shaped them into the person that they are, and they're going to be reacting from that place. That is not your place. Like I said, their burdens are not yours, and you know, again, you can't really control what they're going to think because it's just based on how their life is unfolded is how they're going to be, like, what they're going to be thinking from. And, like, that's not your business. That's not your mess to get entangled in. So, suck a dick. I can't control that. Try as I may, and I've tried. But what does that do? Again. And I think, again, we get in our head that we're like, you know what? The best thing I can do during my time here is to please other people because we crave validation. Of course, you're human. But I think it's their power in learning to validate yourself. That's where the real shit comes in, you know? And again, this is also easier said than done. But it's just something that I'm grateful that I woke up to sooner rather than later. Because I think it takes a lot of people a lifetime to learn this. Not saying that's bad or good, you know? We're all on our own journeys and timelines. Wow, homegirl cannot take herself seriously. I know, I can't. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Guilt and shame has eaten me alive and made me do some really weird shit. I laugh about it now. And now I'm just, like, slowly realizing I'm like, I don't really need to kick it with those two anymore. Guilt and shame, they don't really need to be with me anymore. They're not really doing anything but, like, holding me back. I gotta cut those lanes off, you know what I'm saying? And you do too. And is that not what you deserve? My God, honey, bunches of oats, won't you cut yourself, like, some slack? Why don't you cut yourself a break, darling? Aren't you tired? I'll tell you what, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted as hell. Like, jeepers. I'm so tired. And I know all of us are. We're so tired about caring what other people think. And the reality of it is, the biggest laugh of it all is we're the ones doing it to ourselves. No one's asking here to tell us to be like, you should care what everyone thinks. And maybe people have said some shit to you in your past that you've held on to. Oh, also not to be that bitch, but, like, I'm gonna be. Society wants us to care what other people think too, so they can keep feeding off of our insecurities and our sicknesses and making a sick profit off of it. They want to keep us just hating ourselves. But some of y'all aren't ready for that conversation yet. Like, as it stands right now, no one is making you do that. You are continuing to do that. Don't do that. And again, I know me saying it sounds easier said than done, but, like, it is a matter of starting to do. Like, easier said than done. Okay, fine, I'll stop saying it and start fucking doing it then. How about them apples? And, yeah, it's hard, and it's gonna be really easy, to want to revert back to old ways and just be like, okay, well, I'd rather please people because I'd rather have people around me than no one around me. Also, normalize having no one around you. I feel like solitude is a lot better than shitty company, but maybe that's just me. And, like, again, you deserve to live a life where you can be shamelessly who you are at your core and like what you like with no, you know, again, people are, no matter what you do and what you like, some dumbass bitch is going to have something to say about it. That's not your business. They're probably ugly. Just kidding. But, like, what if this is like whiskey? Wouldn't that be, like, so much more classier? I'm, like, sipping whiskey neat. Maybe I won't do that one of these videos. No, the hell we won't, because you would dry heave after every sip, and it would just be, we wouldn't get through the video. I'll, like, dress up in a suit and sip whiskey neat. Yeah, no, see, again, cute idea on paper, like, in real life, no. Yeah, I don't know. It's your life after all is said and done, and again, I'm a firm believer to my core that you were not put here to feel guilt and shame, and maybe you were supposed to feel it so you know that you can let go of it, because I don't know. The human experience is a messy battlefield of emotion and mistakes. A lot of people, I think, we're straying away. Like, we have this weird mindset in this society these days where you're, like, not allowed to make a mistake, and it's like, dude, what else are we here for but to fuck up over and over again and learn and grow, you know? Like, that's what we do. And there's no shame in that. There's no shame in having genuine human reactions and experiences and, like, bodily functions and, like, embarrassing moments and all the things that, like I said, make this the way that it is, and vulnerability. Like, there's no shame in that. If you are a living, breathing, like, person, you shouldn't feel guilty about that, you know? Anyway, that's just my 2 cents, you know, take it or leave it. I am so over my hair, my bangs specifically. What the fuck? Okay, well, this is getting kind of long. I gotta skedaddle. And yeah, I love you, Big Time Rush. And take care of yourselves. And go do what you want to do, girl. Go do it. You're the only one that's stopping yourself. And you're gonna argue with me and be like, no, you're the only one that's stopping yourself. You, okay? So, just some food for thought. Love you. Alright, you dirty bastards. Happy Pride, happy life, happy. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now! But seriously, I hope you're happy. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I love this outlet that I get to have. It's a privilege. It's a blessing. I love talking, chatting with y'all, and yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side, loser. Take care of yourself, beautiful. You deserve it. Bye. Do you guys like my best dad? My best dad ever mug? And of course the fucking lipstick stain. Literally so... Fill in the blanks. But you know what the word is. No. Fuck you. No. I hate when Okay, also not to be that bitch, but like, I am gonna be here for a second. Society, what did I write down? Like, I can't. I'm so tired.